Panorama and organizations. Why would the employer hire a social Panorama consultant for his business, for his organization?
Yeah, well, I think the same reason why he hires a coach or somebody to take care of certain conflicts or problems with the employees. So to help them to, let's say, let go of hatred for each other, or to bring them closer together, to improve relationships. So I think this is the primary reason, so to do one-to-one work with employers. And then, of course, you can also have people who use the Social Panorama more for improving teams. So they are probably also organizational advisors or people who are trainers and have more experience with groups. And they can use the more general views that people may have. Like, for instance, in some organizations you have a huge difference between up and down, so the work floor and the management, and this is represented in their social panorama. So when everybody in the organization says, yeah, those on top, and yeah, we here, so this will be a mental construction. And so when you want to change that, so when you say, well, our organization needs to be flatter, so we need to have equal power or more equal power, then this needs to change. And it's so you can have people who are able to do that with the social panorama, or look at it from a spatial perspective.
Now, this about relationships between employees, but about the strategy. Can you apply a social panorama in order to improve or to discover new strategies for the company?
Yeah, so what do you mean with marketing strategies or production?
In general, for people to find out better ideas about how they want to be, the whole company.
Well, you can, the company by itself is also a sort of personification, as you could say, like some people say, well, the company identity or the company soul, so the company becomes a sort of entity by itself. And so it may be represented in other people's outside of the company, their social panorama, so that they think of this is a very good bank, and they may locate it somewhere high up, and they know this is where I trust my money. So, and of course, you could influence that with your marketing, with your advertisement to help to create that.
You have new projects, like you want to open new filials or something like this, and then I think this helps.
Well, I was once hired to do a talk to people who worked for a software house, and they are always sent to clients. So these engineers are, let's say, brought to another company, and they work on the other company. And they maybe stay there for a year, and they forget that they belong to the original software company, and they get more loyalty to their client than to their own business, and that can cause all kinds of problems. So in the end, they want to be hired by the client instead of belong to there where they originally belong to. And so things like this may be also influenced with the help of, let's say, spatial communication, so that you. So my talk was aimed at that, and also the CEO, he had also a talk, and it was also aimed at that, to create stronger bonds and see their own company as closer to you than the client. I don't know whether we achieved anything along that lines. But that was that could be also
Could
something.
be, yeah, or
so you mean something like this?
something like this, or if there are more teams working, belonging to the same companies, but working in different filials of the company, and then they have to work together such a way that the whole moves forward. So then it's very important how they work.
So how they represent the organization.
How do they personify?
Yeah. So this is I do not much on that level, but I'm very aware that when you are in a big company, how you represent the departments and where you are located, and when, for instance, when you are in administration and you don't like production and you think they are always late, and so this relationship may lead that you see production somewhere down there as the bad guys, and this is an area where you of course can do some work, and so it can be very clear that this is the general view by many people in control or in finance, and they may have to change that because otherwise it ruins the whole business.